Spoilers for the Minecraft movie.
I am Steve.
Okay, so I know opinions on this film are kind of split, but I think it's important that we look at what the movie was trying to be, rather than what we would have wanted it to be. This film is trying to be a fun adventure story, while also introducing general audiences to the world of Minecraft, which is why having Jack Black do his Jack Black thing.
Crafting table. The overworld. Flint and steel. Ender pearl. The nether. Chicken tracking.
Blocks and shit.
Of saying the names of things, and having to explain the world to people who just got themselves isekai'd, kind of works at getting across how this world works for normies. While doing this, they also managed to include some deeper references, like using a water bucket to break your fall, mob farms, dog armies, and even a pig in a crown to pay tribute to Technoblade.
Bathe in the carrots.
Everybody crawling around my shit is stuff.
Now, some people have pointed out that Steve having access to the Elytra doesn't make sense, because it implies that he already went to the End City and killed the Ender Dragon before discovering the Nether. However, I believe I have an explanation for this. The End City was almost definitely built by the ancient builders who are responsible for the sunken ships, jungle and desert temples, ruined city and trial chambers, and even the ocean monuments. And the Elytra can be repaired with phantom membrane, which come from phantoms, a creature found in the overworld. So is it so crazy to consider that the Elytra were created in the overworld, or that some of these ancient builders managed to return from the end and brought the wingsuits with them? And Steve found his Elytra while exploring an ancient structure, and he has yet to travel to the end dimension? Another thing that I think people will take issue with is that during the final battle between the iron golems and piglins, instead of using a pumpkin, the kid character uses boots of swiftness to create a swiftness golem, I guess. But I'm sort of okay with this because it's strongly implied that they use soul power. I already explained the ancient builders, so I'm not explaining soul power even though it's exactly what it sounds like. So go watch Game Theory if you want an explanation of the deep Minecraft lore. Anyway, back on track. I can't defend all the creative decisions. The main one that comes to mind is when Jason Momoa is fighting the chicken jockey in the woodland mansion, and he hits the baby zombie, and it starts pretending to cry to lure him into a trap. This, I feel, is affording the baby zombie too much sentience, because it's an undead creature, and it portrays it as a scheming trickster, and not as the savage, feral, speedy World War Z terrors that we all know them to be. They nailed the creeper and Enderman, though. Another gripe I have is with that trope where you have a big, intimidating guy, but he has a surprisingly chill voice. The character General Chungus, yes, that's his actual name, fits this trope to a T. Unlike Malgosha, the main villain of the movie, whose voice I feel actually fits, Chungus's voice is just too jarring for me, and I honestly think it would have been funnier if he had a more monstrous voice, but was still a chill guy. Maybe have him sound like Bebop from Ninja Turtles or something. There is also that one scene of a sheep being attacked by zombies, but I'm more willing to look over it since it's pretty much inconsequential, and we can just say the sheep had human scent on it because the characters were around it for a bit. Anyway, those are my main gripes, and with them out of the way, I want to talk about the movie's tone. This is a dumb meme movie, and the movie itself knows this. I mean, just look at the trailers. They're not exactly hiding it. And considering what's going on in the cinemas, it definitely works. Now, I know that a lot of people were hoping for a more serious tone from this movie, but I feel like they're not seeing the potential this movie has brought to the table. What exactly do I mean by that, you may ask? Look at the movie's title. It's a Minecraft movie, not the Minecraft movie. So instead of just regular sequels, and let's be honest, with that post-credits scene and all the money this thing is raking in there will be sequels. We could get completely separate movies with their own story, characters, and most importantly, tone. And with all the cash this movie and its sequel will inevitably make, they can afford to take risks on spin-offs and can use all that money to help fund it. We could get an Indiana Jones style story about the ancient builders. A Curse of the Were-Rabbit style horror about the Illagers and what got them banished from villager society. Or, hell, we could even get a serious action movie like John Wick or something. They don't even have to look that hard for inspiration. People have been making Minecraft series, roleplays, and animations for years now. You want an action movie? Minecraft The Noob Adventures by Falconer02 is a prime example of how to carry it out. You want something quieter with a more somber tone? Blunt Brothers Productions produced a short animation that shows that this can work. You want a Lord of the Rings style epic? Captain Sparkle's Fallen Kingdom music video series is unironically peak cinema. So, yeah, with all the opportunities this movie has opened up for us, if the people behind the scenes decide to do anything with it, and because it wasn't trying to be something super deep in the first place, I'm totally alright with its tone. So all in all movie, alright? Did the green screen look weird in some shots? Yes. Did the lighting seem not quite right on the main characters? Yes. Was Steve missing his diamond leggings? Yes. It's not perfect by any stretch of the word. But for what it is, I think it did an alright job. Master Chief?
Agent Umbra,
What are you doing here?
your armor looks different.
Oh yeah, I got it polished.
It looks good.
Oh, thanks.
It'll look even better with this. Check the back.
Whoa, this is certainly a blast from the past.
So you think you'll stick with it?
I don't know. I'll see what the comments say.
So, what's next for you?
You mean besides the boys' real justice? I have some ideas for the future of Fallout and Star Wars. Do you think the viewers would like that?
I'm sure they'll let you know. But in the meantime, keep coming up with ideas. The future is built on them.
What a cool guy.